Hello everybody. Just kidding, no one watches my videos. Ha 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 ha. Fun. Okay. Bye! What? Oh my god, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Just talking to a family member. Okay. So, keep heading up here. Actually, let's fix this right here. Let's make it so it's only one place to come up and you don't get confused, because that would be nice. Not have to look around for the thing every single time. We'll get these out of here. So what's up, guys? It's been less than a day. Just chilling here. Okay, this works. So making Minecraft videos really annoys me because no one watches them and no one even cares. But whatever. I feel like it lowers the quality of my channel if it looks like there's a couple of videos with a few hundred views, and then there's one that has, and there's a few that have 10 or less. It's ridiculous, and it's weird how somehow these get less views than the one on my 30-person subscribed Minecraft channel, where most of the people were dead. But this, a 1,500 person channel, where most of the people are dead. And I think it's interesting how that works. But whatever. Yeah. So we're just gonna keep going on today. Trying to make this thing out here, which is tough. But I got this shovel enchanted now. Let's see if I have a book that was made for walking. And by that I mean a book that was made for oh gosh, I can't even speak. A book that was made for unbreaking. That's what it is. I feel like I really don't want to make a video right now, but I am. Anyway, I think that beginning part of the video where I had to stop it, that really lowered my mood. Yeah. But whatever, we'll keep going, I suppose. It's a good thing shovels aren't that expensive. They only require 1 diamond. So I got back into the game NBA 2K yesterday. I don't know if I talked about that, but I did. And it's a fun game, and I like it, but it's just filled with so much BS. I don't understand. Like, the entire thing is just ridiculous. So, I'm playing with the Spurs, right? Not a bandwagon jumper. I actually like the Spurs. I have a 1999 Spurs NBA Championship hat. Okay, San Antonio Spurs. I think I did go to one of the early Spurs games. I have a bunch of old Spurs paraphernalia, so I'm not a bandwagon jumper. When I was a kid, I had jerseys and such. So, I got back into the game, NBA 2K11, which is old. It's really old. 2010. So today I decided to go out and buy NBA 2K15 on sale at GameStop for $40. Some shameless plugging for them. There you go. And I started playing it. So I'm the Spurs, and the first thing I noticed when changing from 2K11, just NBA 2K11 to NBA 15, these, okay, is that in that 15, the people feel a lot more clunky. But I guess they feel more real. Like, it's weird to describe it, but the controls are, like, so good that you can actually feel like this person is lighter and faster than another person. Or in other games, Madden, you can't tell anything like that. My chair is slowly sinking. What's going on? That was bizarre. I hope that doesn't happen again. My chair just started sinking to the ground. Like I felt pressure on my calves. I wondered what was going on. So let's put these down. So I start playing and I realize it feels just a lot more clunky. I think the first game I played with the Heat. They're my first and foremost favorite team. The first and foremost favorite team. That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right in my head, or something. But yeah, they're my favorite team. The Spurs are close second, and so it was just weird because, like, Dwayne Wade, small guy. Denoris Cole, small guy. Mario Chalmers, small guy. But it just seemed like like they had, like, big bubble wrap suits on them, and, like, it was weird. I mean, maybe it's more realistic, but it felt like you couldn't get within, like, 20 feet of another person. It was just bizarre. And then another thing that really got me was the reach-in fouls, and the shooting fouls, and the blocking fouls. Just all sorts of fouls, or penalties, or whatever you want to call them. Just constantly, like they wouldn't stop. And even when you're not playing as like another person, you know what I'm saying? It still calls tons of fouls, and it's ridiculous. Like a reach-in foul, for example, that's when you just like knock the ball out of someone's hands. You can't do that. But even when you go back in the replays and you look, you can obviously tell it's not in their hands. It's mid-air coming back off the ground, and it's just ridiculous. But there is sliders that you can turn stuff off like that with. So those are nice, but still it grinds my gears. I mean, I don't often buy video games. Mostly yearly ones, just for the reason that unless it's something that's really nice that they changed. I mean, usually I'll be able to play at someone else's house first or something like that, play a demo of some sort. It's just ridiculous to me. But that was my experience. NBA 2K, best game ever made, ever played. My voice/mouth kind of hurts. We're starting school again tomorrow. It's Sunday, and tomorrow is Monday. So that means like another month till we get a day off, which is crap. I'm gonna ask old Junk Boy if I can borrow, make another level down. No. I'm gonna ask old Junk Boy if I can borrow, Pokemon X or Pokemon Y. I'd rather have Pokemon X, because I like the letter X better than the letter Y. And the Mega Evolutions look cooler in it. I know Alpha Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, or whatever they're called, those are out now. I guess they look okay. I mean, not much different. The other one only came out like last year, right? So whatever. I think they need to create new colors. Do they have an orange? I don't think they have an orange. Make an orange. Orange and green or something. Oh, there already is a green, I think. Anyway, they just need to make more creative colors, not stupid freaking just do the same ones over again. And they also need to make it so, I mean, kind of last year they took a step forward in making it so it's like 3D world, kind of. But it's still just not good enough. It's like they just kind of retextured it. Like they took the same world and they just made it so it looked nicer. Not so it actually was like 3D playable. Because that'd be awesome. I saw this thing. It's pretty old. Everyone's probably heard of it now. But imagine if Pokemon was just like Skyrim, because that would be amazing. There's Mine, Pixelmon, and and it has well, not all Pokemon. It has Pokemon in it, and that's really cool because you can go around, you can catch Pokemon. It's all in first person, and people have made worlds that are just like Pallet Town and all those assorted places. So that's awesome. And they need to do that. So just take Minecraft and make it look nicer, just like you did in Pokemon X and Y. And it goes full circle, and then you win, and you make tons of dollars. Because you're Nintendo, and you need to make more money because you're like completely bankrupt now. But you had losses like the past 80 quarters since you released the X-Bone. Actually, probably before that, because the Wii was at the end of its lifetime, not very good. Best game ever played. Actually, never had a Wii. I'm gonna get a Wii U. Now that I make money, work on a farm. So now that I make money, I can actually spend money on things. I'm waiting until I get a credit or debit card first, because, well, probably a credit card because you got a credit score, because you're supposed to have those and stuff. So I'm waiting to get a credit card before I actually start buying things on the internet, and then I would most likely keep them hidden from my mom so she wouldn't know about them, because she gets really mad when I buy things, even if they're with my own money. Even though I have plenty in the bank, because, you know, I have a job, and it was just my birthday, so I get a lot of money from that. But whatever. I digress. To quote the man, the myth, the legend, Alexander T. Rotifer. Actually, I don't know if that's his name. It's probably not. Whatever. I actually don't know if either of the first two parts were correct. Whatever. I digress, in the words of him. Yeah. So, Wii U's look awesome, and I want to get one. I don't really much care for the gamepad. I mean, it'd be nice to have, but it's not necessary for me. I reckon we just bring this up one, right? I don't really want to dig out this entire plane of existence. But I will. I am going to. It's going to take forever. I wonder if there was an easier way to do this. This takes forever. Maybe let's make this big for now. So, tomorrow is the first day of December, which means it's the first day of the annual Minecraft Christmas special. So, get hyped, even though no one watches these videos. See, I used to, on my Minecraft channel, I used to jokingly say, no one watches my videos. And then I moved my Minecraft stuff to my real channel so they would get views. And then they didn't. And it was mysterious. But it's just weird. I don't understand you guys, my viewers. You're like women. You are like women. Not saying there's anything wrong with women. I'm saying it's hard to decipher the minds of women. Yeah. So whatever. Man, there's a lot of stuff to get out. Man. So, how are you guys doing? Reckon I should get to work on doing that helmet. I don't know how it's gonna work out, but it'll get there eventually. I haven't started yet. I don't really know how to do it, really, at all. So, I'll just have to kind of learn as I go. I mean, there's lots of video tutorials and stuff out there, so that'll help me. But, yeah. I plan to not do like a million things on it, like not do the entire freaking helmet. Just smooth out parts and parts that need to be like edges of things. I do the edges of things and whatnot. I guess that's the gist of doing Bondo work, I suppose. And then I'll end up doing all of it because that's just how I roll. Winning. Win here, win there, win everywhere. Where? I got a list. Help me sort this. Chicken nuggets, winning. Winning. Pretending to text to avoid someone. Epic winning. Winning. Adonis blood, winning. Weak. That's a good song. It brings me back to the days, man. As a kid, I liked to go over to my my hijo and my hija. No, that's not it. Hermano and hermana. His house. Well, step hermano and hermana. His house. And we'd watch lots of YouTube videos and play Skyrim and NBA 2K, best game ever made, ever played. It was fun. And then I stopped because well, my step hermano goes to college and he has a job, and my step hermana, not step hermana, just biología hermana, she has a job that she works at a lot, so they're busy a lot and stuff. So yeah, it happens. It's nice that I don't really do anything in these videos. I can really kind of just make them as long as I want, because at night, I mean, I don't really do anything. I watch Netflix, but nothing that actually involves whatever. So I can just pretty much make long videos and then I'll render them out and then they'll be good. Even though I don't ever really talk in my videos anymore because I suck. Suck at making videos. It's kind of sad. I want to be good. I want to be the very best. But it's insanely hard to get noticed on YouTube nowadays. Google pretty much just wants to keep the big guys big and the small guys small, because they make the most money that way. And if they actually tried to like get out the like put related videos of small guys on actual videos of the big guys, then that would mean they would have to go to more trouble and work. And as we all know, YouTube only has 10 employees, so we wouldn't want that to happen. By the way, disclaimer, YouTube does have more than 10 employees, but they don't ever work like they do. And when they do work, they do stupid things, like change the YouTube back, like, regular thing. I'm okay if they would change that now. Let's get away from the whole Google Plus thing. I think Google's kind of given up on it anyway. Given up on it anyway, because they know it sucks and no one likes it, and it'll never be a replacement for Facebook and Twitter and everything. But I do like the things that Google throws in there, like if you type in the name of a restaurant, like Hardee's in Indianapolis, it'll show up and it'll say, like, this is the Hardee's in Indianapolis, this is the address and everything. And then you can actually, like, just use your Google Plus thing to rate it and stuff, like leave a review. And then you can say, 5 stars, I love Hardee's in Indianapolis, it's the best Hardee's out there, it beats out every Carl's Jr. and Hardee's, and I love it. And then it'll like save it onto your Google thing, your Google Plus account page, and it'll be good. So that's that. There's me trying to advertise for Google to try to make them feel better about themselves. I don't know, it's just, Now, I'm playing a game made by Mojang. I'm going to put Mojang down a little bit right here. They don't really know what they're doing. Like, they don't quite understand the American principles. Like, Google does, but Google doesn't care what anyone says, and they own half the world. So Google can do whatever they want. I just realized I stopped recording. Not sure when. Let's go back in here and make another shovel. I was talking about, I'm playing a game made by Mojang, and I'm going to put Mojang down a bit here. Oh my gosh, why'd you have to be born? And it's kind of like, I just don't, they don't make the smartest decisions. Like, Notch, he sold his company to Mojang for $2 billion. I don't have a problem with that. Notch, do whatever you want. But I think Microsoft is quite a bit smarter than Mojang in terms of marketing and business and everything, because Microsoft's a ginormous company, but they're not quite very smart either. Like, I love Microsoft. I'm a Microsoft man till I die, but I mean, so they make Windows 8, right? And they try to advertise it, and they try to change all this stuff because, if something is stale every year, they say change something. If something is the same, if something is different, then they say change it back. We liked it the other way, because there's no happy medium. So they make Windows 8, and personally, I love Windows 8. I think it's great. It's insanely fast. And then no one likes it because it's different. So Microsoft tried to make Windows 8.1, which to everyone else, it just means this is just Windows 8, but with a 1 at the end. It's just an update. I mean, pretty much it's almost an entirely different thing. But then they realize no one likes this. Let's skip Windows 9 and go to Windows 10, which is really confusing. They just go to 10. 9 is a cool number. This was my football number. And, but I do like number 9. And I think it's going to bomb, personally. Because on the outside, it's very similar to Windows 8. I mean, it really goes back to Windows 7, though, but it's really very similar to Windows 8 for me. What I've seen of it, but it also goes to, like, Windows 10 is also going to be tying together their phone and tablets and computers and Xbox, and it's really stupid because they want everything to be unified. It's just like Google, except Google can do it in a way that's more subtle, while Microsoft wants you to know, we have a monopoly here. We're going to do whatever we want. Now, they don't have quite a monopoly in the what do you call it? Smartphone or tablets. I mean, kind of tablets. People like their tablets now. Windows 8 was pretty much originally made for tablets, but whatever. But their smartphones, no one has any Windows smartphone. No one likes them. I mean, I like them because I think it's interesting. But they're not the best, obviously. There's a lot of Android phones that are much better. I think, but whatever. I mean, sure, there are some nice ones. Like the Nokias, they're all pretty nice. Other than that, they have like 0 others. They have the HTC One now, which is cool. I like that phone. I don't know, it's just bizarre. And I guess they kind of have a monopoly on the console market. I mean, they're number 2, so that's pretty much a monopoly, I would call it. I mean, not quite, but gonna be stupid if your Xbox is now pretty much what it looks like. Microsoft doesn't really make their own devices. Like, you don't see a Microsoft laptop. It's probably going to be Dell or HP or something. But really what they'd be turning the Xbox into is a Microsoft branded computer. And that's just not right. It's a console, and it should be treated as such. And it should be cheaper than a computer. And it should be able to do like a couple main things, like stream Netflix and Hulu and music, and play games. Play games first and foremost. Sink all your money and time into that. Yeah, but the company's not doing that. Go by chair thinking again. And that means it's time to end the episode here. Leveled out for this. Leveled it all.